trust no streaming. What do you call it? I don't trust any of these streaming applications anymore. All they do is let me down. All of them. Every single one of them has let me down. Oh man, I don't really know what I would give for someone to come in and like fix my things for me, because I honestly don't know. I feel like I've tried everything. I've changed programs, I've changed settings within the programs. I know for a fact that it isn't my internet, but god dang it, man. At least I'm moving again. Man, oh my god, CEO Forms, I'm so sorry about this. This is like beyond embarrassingly scuffed. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's save. It's been a while since we saved because of all this fucking shenanigans. And what was the answer? Why, there is a substantial clue before your very eyes. Yeah, I got it. The newspaper. Don't tell me. Let me see. We took it. Humans are sorry creatures, unable to see what is in front of their noses. Let me give you some assistance. Don't look, but observe me very closely. There is one particular feature about my person that has changed. You should notice it at the... God, I was giving you the benefit of the doubt of like, oh, you meant for me to look like the newspaper. Nah. Okay? Just the fact that you look like a fucking clown. In the end? It's been stabbing me in both eyes, right in front of it. Right from the very beginning of our conversation. I think we might need another clue where we uncover the full answer, Mr. Naruto. He really is like stupid. I love how you said that, CFOs. I love that. I'm gonna steal that. Stupid. Thanks for the hint. I'll be tearing my hair out if this charade goes on any much longer. Okay, the lie. Mister. The lie. I know what I have to present the newspaper to you, but the lie. Should we really talk about that while he looks like this though? Could I be able to take him seriously? Shit. Mr. Sholmes, isn't it about time you told us the truth? Stupid for British. Just over a week ago, you said to us, I will now tell you something of the first importance, my dear fellow. Great detectives, I want to lie. It will serve you well to remember that. Okay. I don't know if you also I don't know if you picked it up, but I have a drinking game where whenever Shob says great or is anything about him is referred as great, I take a sip. And surprisingly enough, it works well to keep me hydrated. Take that as you may for how much he calls himself great. Where the show kids in the skin, I never realized. It's just, you never Oh my god, you are missing out, Theo Holmes. But yeah, that's like the entirety of the reason why I wanted to. Right. That's the entirety of the reason why I want to use this skin. Okay, we're back. Thank God. We're gonna have to just deal with that then, I guess, until I find a fix. But yeah, that like the majority of what I wanted because I saw the tits. But now I'm debating whether to go back to his original skin as well as for Leonosuke, because you know this is apparently this is gonna be like the whole serious case. My nose is itchy, sorry. The case aboard the SS Burya in January. Kazuma wasn't killed, But you knew he wasn't dead at the time. So, what was really going on? The fellow was unconscious for a very long time. If he hadn't regained consciousness when he did, his life would have been in mortal peril. Okay. Of course, a side effect of the prolonged comatose state was amnesia, as you now know. It was a simple enough task to silence the crew. But how? I mean, they were gonna be charged with crime. After they carried him out of the cabin, they assembled them in the lobby area. Why though? Why would you lie? Then I made them swear to leave him unconscious and have him unlaid from the ship in Hong Kong as a murdered corpse. Like, they were gonna kill him there? Oh, how horrible. It was necessary to find some material with which to persuade the crewmen to give the word, of course. But why? Why do it in the first place? I will be at liberty to elaborate in due course. God damn it, Shows! But for the time being, I would like to reassure you. I didn't foresee subsequent events. What events? His disappearance in Hong Kong. Oh! I believe I may have made a gross error of judgment. Mr. Sholmes. Why? 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 That's what. Don't bring the music back! You can't just leave it at that! Aw, you got to attach to Shinosuke. Really, that's the case with me too. I just really want to see Shinosuke. And for the Sholmes skin, I got attached to tits. It looks as though someone circled an advertisement in this paper, Mr. Sholmes. For the red-headed league, huh? Does that strike you in some way? I was thinking that just maybe it might be related to your bright red hair. So, at last you've learned to apply my methods, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? In the first instance, and quite indispensable observation. Believe me, I could have seen that hair with my eyes shut. So then, allow me to regale you with the details of my latest exploits. Regale or boast? Are we just literally gonna leave it at that? Sir. Sir! Sir! We didn't even get that answer to why. Why would you want him to be believed as dead? So, what is the Red-Headed League, which seems to be the subject of the advertisements you've circled? You noticed it in paper then? That, my dear fellow, was going to be the source of this month's rent payment. It was? How? Holmes, you're so sexy and mysterious. Answer the question properly, shakes him. I'm gonna shake him like a Java lamp. Wait, what's it called? A lava lamp, Java lamp. I'm gonna shake him like a lava lamp, god damn it. I hope that makes his hair shine, like light up. According to the advertisement, the Red-Headed League is a distinct institution of fellows of unspecified governance. In fact, the only condition for becoming a member is having red hair. That doesn't entirely surprise me. But listen to what the lucky redheads received once they joined. Why did they give you like a southern girl accent? An unconditional salary of £4 a week! Oh my! £4 a week? But why? Why are they paying people for? That I don't know. No details are given in the advertisement. But surely every red-headed person in the country would be flocking to join in that case. You're right, Susie. There's no time to lose. Out with my application at once. No, not your pretty big hair. So will I. Just an F chance. That might be stretching a point, I think. The trouble is, they have a fixed number of members, you see. Oh, I see. So once a certain number of people have joined, no one else can. But, as luck would have it, one member recently passed away. Oh no! Did you kill him? It wasn't particularly lucky for the red-headed question, I feel, Mr. Schultz. So, you decided to try to join in this place, correct? I mean, look at me! Have you ever seen such a red-headed fellow? No. So why? Why did it have to go so wrong? What on earth happened? A blunder, Mr. Naruhodo, though it pains me to admit. God damn it. What did you actually do to your hair, Mr. Schultz? Oh no. I'm glad you asked, Mrs. Sato. What you see atop my head is neither hot dye nor a hairpiece. Oh no, what did you do? I changed the color of my hair overnight by the wonders of chemistry. So you're never going back to blonde again? Sorry, but they just lost a lot of points from me, sir. Chemistry! I was conducting some research into a method of rejuvenating spent tea leaves, and in the course of my work, I stumbled upon a potion that when taken, there's one's hair aflame like red. Would you like to try it? It will make every hair on your body perfectly crimson. Every hair? Oh, even the carpets? I don't know about that. Oh no. What if they have chest hair or something? Oh no. I think I'll pass. But Mr. Sholmes, is it quite safe to drink? Surely it's bad for you, isn't it? Amateurs are always hampered by such fears. Oh, I should never have done it, Mr. Sholmes. You mean to say... But of course! To earn £4 per week, one must be prepared to turn a blind eye to a little danger. That degree of red signals more than just a little danger. That red signals more than just... What? I feel like I had a stroke when I read that. That degree of red signals more than just a little... Oh, that degree of red signals more than just a little danger, surely. Why was that so hard to read? He is literally a red flag at the moment. Just like my boyfriend Kazuma, he also had a little red flag. So anyway, Hurley left full of confidence yesterday with his new red hair. For the park on Lime Street where the red-headed leaves were interviewing prospective new members. So what went wrong? The whole park was chocked with red-headed folk. That is... No. Enough of you. Like a coster's orange barrow. I queued for 8 hours solid before at last I have reached the front. But when a panel of interviewers saw me, they immediately said, "Ah, Mr. Harlock Sholmes, are you in disguise to conduct an investigation?" So naturally, I had no choice but to reply, "Shh! Don't give me away." After which, I could do little else but turn and leave. Ah, poor guy. I can imagine him blushing brighter than his hair. Then, this morning, when I looked into the mirror, irritation stirred within me. So, I turned that pair into the police. What? Oh dear, what a disaster. For Hurley and those two redheads. Did they actually not do any crime? You just pawned him off? Oh, the pains of being too famous. Can't relate. Can't relate because Shows is barely known around the world, right? Ooh, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Aha! There's my guest now. My latest client with money to spend.
Ooh, I do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley.
Remember, Iris, we are the present gripped with the greatest problem known to man. I must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating. Save locating a runway, of course. Why? Why? Don't spare anyone's feelings, will you?
Oh dear, I'm afraid our Hurley can like a little tag, especially just before the rent is due.
Thwack? Oh, it's her!
Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Herlock Sholmes, please! Oh, please! Please, find my husband! He's run away!
So upset me.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. A personal matter. My apology. Tough luck, Shows. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Naruhodo? Wait, what? Wait. What? What? He hasn't said anything. Oh, I didn't say a word. Yeah, right, it wasn't. Come, madam, be seated. Iris, some tea if you please. He's so funny for one, he's a loser.
Of course!
What's the matter, Mr. Sato?
Oh, it's just the gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her somewhere before, very recently.
Yes, now that you've come to mention it. Jesus. Oh my god, Sholmes, you look so ugly. Turn it back. Oh, Evie. Evie Jill. Evie Vigil. That is definitely a name I probably shouldn't think too hard on.
As explained earlier, my name is Evie Vigil, Mummy. I implore you to take the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure.
Money and wealth are of little consequence to me, madame. Being offered the case to solve is reward enough.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you are a picture of benevolence.
Mummy. I will of course make a mental note of your offer. However, for contingency reasons. I trust you will remember your words also.
If I might inquire, sir.
Yeah?
Hi! This gentlewoman and lady would be... Hi!
Oh, me?
What I am about to tell you, I should like to communicate in the strictest confidence, you understand?
Ah, these are my friends. I assure you, you may say before this pair, anything which you may say to me.
Ah, I see.
I can vouch for the gentleman personally, after all. He's hard of hearing. Bitch, you wanna fight? I'll fight you right here, right now, in the middle of your own living room. Why did I ever get my hopes up?
Hi, Mariam.
I'm wondering if Iris and Shoals are in the area. They're not. Mrs. Vigil, Mr. I hate that. MRS and Mr. They trip me up so much, especially with like the Garadam case. I will. This is gonna be like an actual cat fight thing where like we're tugging at each other's hair. But luckily for Ryunosuke, he doesn't have much hair. His hair is very thin, as you can see. But Shoals has a full lock of luscious hair, so I am definitely gonna win. Forgive me for asking, Mrs. Vigil, but have we met somewhere before? Quite recently, perhaps.
Why?
Pshaw, my dear fellow. What is your intention? Clearly, you have the ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. Same with the whites for Asian people, bruh. If you wish to invite a lady to tea, you must do so in a more gentlemanly fashion.
Is it possible that you're the nice young lawyer from the trial I attended last week?
Ah, I knew I recognized her. It's hard to forget her. She is very hot.
To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly. It sends shivers down my spine.
Alright, weren't you like slightly sadistic? Why aren't you like slightly dumb?
Maybe.
Absolutely right. I didn't quite recognize her because she's acting so different now. Really? That's what's tripping you up? And that's why you can't recognize her? Man, Ryunosuke is gay as hell. He can't remember this fine woman, then what now?
It must be very difficult for you as a lawyer, being hard of hearing.
Pardon?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. It was a frippery, really, nothing more.
Now look what you've started, Mr. House. Thank you very much. I believe it would be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner. Yes. Gay as hell for real has been pinning for his childhood bestie for years. Apparently! Seafoams, have you not done the, what do you call it? The escapades? They've only met in college. Ryunosuke and Kazuma. Because, what do you call it? It was like, yeah. They were doing a speech competition, and Ryunosuke and Kazuma were like the finalists. Kazuma lost to Ryunosuke, which is why, and ever since then he's been like following him around. And like the red headband, it's also because of Ryunosuke. Cause what was it? Yeah, see, yeah. So they knew each other from high school only, so they aren't that childhood friends, which is surprising because they act like they've known each other for years, right? And then there was also that thing where Mari told me, or one of my friends told me that they both go to Kyudo Club, which is fucking weird, right? Considering Kazuma's perchance as a swordsmanship, you wouldn't think it'd do like archery, because archery seems more like Ryunosuke's thing because he has an arm guard, right? But if you think about it, Kazuma could only have gone to Kyudo Club. Sorry, that was my phone. Because he was following Ryunosuke around. Because if Kazuma was in the Kyudo Club with Ryunosuke, then Ryunosuke would have recognized him then, right? But both of them clearly said that they first met during the speech club. So literally, this fucking loser Kazuma with the red headband followed Ryunosuke around and even to his club just to be with him. And really, that is true love. Tell us about your husband, madame.
Mr. Vigil, my daily, is 40 years of age. I have a photograph here.
He does not look happy. An entirely unremarkable gentleman, by appearance at least. Are you sure you guys are husband and wife? Because there's a little too much resemblance between you two and I'm not gonna say it, but he really is. Kazuma is a fucking loser. There was also a thing there, like in the same escapade, that's saying like, ever since that final, that speech competition, we started having class together, which doesn't make sense considering he's an English major and he's a lawyer. So once again, I am headcanoning that Kazuma broke into his classes just so that he can spend time with Ryunosuke. Kazuma is so fucking stupid. I love him. How long have you been married?
It will be 15 years this day.
How old are you? Oh, that is an age gap. Not really, it's 4 years. But 15? He does. But if you think about it, he's actually a loser if you like break out his individual pieces. Like, he looks cool because he carries around a sword and then wears like his headband, but if you think about it, he's just actually just a little dorky. Oh no, are they? Oh, they look too similar, I'm just saying. Wait, 36 minus 15. Or like 20 or something when you're married? Well, I guess. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, sorry. That was a big ass burp.
We have a cordial relationship, and my husband's income is more than adequate, so we live quite comfortably.
Yeah, I'm just saying, white people keep the bloodline pure. As it would appear, I need to only look at you to know these things.
Oh gosh!
Your dress is the latest style. Your hat clearly a regular groom, and your eyes are animated. In short, you have no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? Is that thing on her head supposed to be a braid? Or is it supposed to be a feather? It got cut off. I think it's her hair though, but just fucking weird.
That's right. He's a very man with a strong sense of loyalty, and he rather dotes on me.
Which would point to a possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or another.
Oh, that is exactly what I fear must have happened. Mr. Shows, I'm quite beside myself.
Is it also a case of like her killing her husband so that she gets her the inheritance money, like those old dramas?
My husband's employment is somewhat unusual, you see.
Have a corn on the cob? Shit, now that you mention it, I can't unsee it. I was thinking like the swirls are like ice cream, but that just made me being hungry. I am so fried. My brain is so fried. I am so sorry.
What if he's incurred some miscreant's ill will?
Get that, man. I know, right? Like, man, if you can do it, do it. Get however you will. What exactly is your husband's line of work?
He's a warder at the prison.
Oh dear. A guard? Well, how is that? That is somewhat unusual. Prison warder. So, your husband is a prison warder.
That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, the chief warder. Ooh.
Indeed, I see. Well, chief prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation.
Yes, it does indeed. My poor husband must prepare those dreadful punishments and see what they've carried out.
Also, shit, now that you mention it, like, oh god, her hair is the same color of several pieces of her clothes. Oh, hello! Thank you so much for the follow, Bubberkins. Hello, thank you so much. How are you? Now it makes me think like she's doing some Bayonetta thing with her hair. God dang it. Dreadful punishments. Does she mean capital punishments?
And at such times, he must occasionally spend a night or two in a prison dormitory.
Yeah! Hello, welcome. I love some Ace Attorney too, and I'm honestly I'm so scared that apparently this is the last case. I have so much fears, but also ooh.
But for the extra responsibility, he's remunerated more handsomely than the other warders. Of course, we make no mentions of my husband's work to the neighbors.
Yes, I believe your prudence is justified. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? I still have to replace some of the older games. Same! Actually, this is my first Ace Attorney game. But I do have like the original first three, like the 3-game bundle that's on Steam. I don't think I'll play them directly after this one. I think I might be a bit burnt out by then. I believe. Yeah, I have the collection that was on Steam. Just as they like what do you call it? Just as they like announced the mobile game thing. Though they've announced it like 10 times apparently. Oh man, I don't know, to be honest. Like, I haven't played Phoenix Wright specifically, so I can't, of course I don't have a feel for him, but I don't know if anyone can top my faves here in the Great Ace Attorney. They're just so good. Okay, phone, be quiet, don't make unnecessary noises now. I'm gonna put you back on the table. So,
Barclay Prison, Mr. Sholmes.
really? Barclay? Oh, a fine establishment. If I'm not mistaken, there's a large cemetery just behind it. Oh no, is this the one with Genshin Impact? But actually, the only... what I'm most curious about in playing the original Ace Attorney games is for Miles Edgeworth, actually. Hello, thank you so much for the sub, Bubberkin! That is so nice of you, thank you! Speaking of one of my favorites. Thank you so much for the sub. Phoenix is just like Ryunosuke for real. The genes are strong, right? The zero brain cell gene went through several generations but still going strong.
Yes, that's correct. Lowgate Cemetery.
No. Lowgate Cemetery. The very place we were discussing in court. That's unbelievable. Sorry. Unbelievable, my dear fellow. And yet, undeniable.
Sorry, Mr. Sholmes. I'm afraid you've lost me.
Ah, pay no heed, madame. Pay no heed. Did he just read his mind? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate, Bubberkins. Fuck, you know when you take a drink and you completely miss your mouth? Went directly right to my mouth, and now it's all over my chest. Fuck. He just read Ryunosuke's mind, didn't he? A private matter. This can't really be a coincidence, can it? I wonder if that prison warden then is like involved with the case. Yeah, 50% of my sips of drink. Yeah, I need a straw, but also I'm too lazy to get a straw. Or like to buy straws. Your husband's disappearance. I wonder if that warden had something to do with Genshin Impact's death. So, to the matter of your husband's disappearance. When did you realize he was missing? For the weak and also the lazy, so I don't miss my mouth every time. But also, if I get a straw, I have no doubt it will like stab me in the nose or in the eye or something when I try to take a sip. But I am wearing glasses, so maybe I'm safe.
Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday.
I'm sorry, yesterday? That really is recent, laughably so.
The truth is, my husband does at times have occasions to spend a night away from his work. It's not at all out of the ordinary for him not to return home at night, but this is different. For him not to make any contact for a whole day, that has certainly never happened before. Oh, my dear Taylor, whatever could have happened to you? Whatever could have happened?
Madam Mrs. Vigil, please calm yourself. Now then, have you contacted the police?
Why, naturally, but sadly, they refuse to listen to my pleas as my husband has been missing for 1 day. Has only been missing for 1 day. I was asked to wait patiently at home.
In truth, Mrs. Vigil, I concur with the police. However, let us not be hasty. I see no reason why we should not engage my deductive powers to track your husband down anyway.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scholes.
And furthermore, let me assure you, a chance to solve the greatest problem known to man for another month has no bearing on a decision. I seek only to put a sweet smile on another Londoner's face. That's really all there is to it. Sholmes is like a case where he's like 80% sales talk and 20% skill. That is seriously the only reason he's made it this far.
You have my eternal gratitude. I shall pay any sum you care to mention.
You seek only to put a sweet rent in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it. Thank you for everything you have shared with us, Mrs. Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation.
Oh, pleasure report to me.
Please report to me. Why did I read it as pleasure? Oh no, ma'am. Sorry, your boobs are distracting me.
Please report to me soon with good news, sir.
Fear not, madame. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a heartening report. I'm quite sure.
So soon? Oh, how splendid, Mr. Sholmes.
Good news should be delivered early, I always say. If you would be so kind to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession. Thank you. Now, allow me to show you the door.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Sholmes.
Oh shit, I missed that. I simply can't. I think that's what it said. I accidentally clicked too fast.
You know, I think it every time, Hurley. But how do you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two? Are you sure?
I can be sure, of course, but then I didn't swear on it. Bastard. I merely gave the woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her good news, one might say. After all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow. If by that time I've successfully located Mr. Vigil, we shall be mutually relieved. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Don't look at me with those pleading eyes. Alright, I wonder, do Ryunosuke and Susato pay the rent here? They must have, right? Well, my dear fellow, did you hear the details of the case? Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually.
Yeah, because you know Chinosuke, he has big ears. They're very big.
Excellent! And what did you make of it? Well, I was surprised to learn about her husband's work at Barclay Prison, I mean. Ah, so you noted that.
Of course, especially with the mention of Ludgate Cemetery.
Ah, fuck you again. Ludgate Cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison. So it was renowned amongst the students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of condemned convicts.
Barclay Prison is where that notorious man was incarcerated.
The professor. And now, a warden from the prison has mysteriously disappeared, it would seem. It's all very peculiar. Indeed. But nothing you can't handle, I'm quite certain, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Run along to the prison and see what you can glean. Would you? What? You bitch. No, I'm not doing your work for you. And it's the prison governor you want. No doubt the man is equally worried. But aren't you going to go yourself? Surely you didn't ask. I can't possibly be seen out of this air. Well, you did that to yourself, you ketchup motherfucker. But didn't you go to Lime Street with that hair? That was quite a different matter. So, I leave it in your capable hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm rather busy. Okay, bye. Of course you are. Let me just... Where did he go? Ah, he isn't sitting at the table. And Iris isn't at her seat. We haven't been here, so did anything change? Ooh. What to do? Yeah. This is for like when you're stuck. Is it still a spade or just shovel? The spade is still here, look. Yes, Mr. It's a shovel. Okay, it's the station. Ah, ooh! So pretty. My desk is just as it was before I left. Sumi ink and a calligraphy brush. Even though we're in England now. That strikes me as typical of you, Mr. Sato, and typically not you at the same time. Well, I do enjoy all the wonderful new things that come out of the West in the Cultural Revolution, of course. But I'm not ready to give up my brush just yet. And anyway, Sasato-san can write more neatly with a brush than most people can with a pen. Oh my god! Hello, Michelol! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello! Thank you so much! Hi! Kogyao? Hello! How are you? What games did you play before? Did you guys have fun? Practice makes perfect, as they say. Yee. Is it still the same in anyone's? Okay, these are all the same. I don't think there's any difference. Let's go to the prison. Oh no, prison once again. We haven't been here more than a... Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing onto a lonely burial ground. Oh, you guys are playing Stardew Valley. Okay, I have to make it a confession. Well, we were playing D&D, and while we were waiting for all the players to come out, the DM was sharing his screen, and it was like Stardew Valley. But I was so sleepy at that time. I think I was like already awake for 18 hours, and I was just so sleepy. I was like, "Oh, you're playing RuneScape. That's so great!" And I was nearly beheaded on the spot. Its four high outer walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested to meet, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower. Oh, what the hell is that clock? What the hell is that bird? The bird can barely fit inside the cage. God, I'm just saying, guys. I don't think the medical... Oh. Hello, Kogyao! Thank you so much for the follow! Thank you! I'm just saying, a hole around waist height or like hip height for some men, I don't think anyone is ready to know what would happen there. Especially with that thing going up and down. Oh, Jesus Christ! I think those are like the portraits of all the other wardens. Ah, shit. Well, now you know, CEO Foams. Shit. What the hell? I don't, what voice do I give this guy? This place is full of hardened criminals. I cannot remember the last time a civilian was done here. And Danae, fucking Danae, I got done, and you didn't want to talk to an inmate, but to me. Hey, is that like Alex Strong? What was it called? Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist? Caden. They can know who I am. I'm Governor Barry Caden. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Rina Scanarado, a defense lawyer. In history, see, does that mean... Yes, I'm a visiting student of law from the Empire of Japan. Japan? Did you say Japan? Yes. I thought he was gonna do like a flexing arm animation. He would really just be like, Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. Well, there's no any of your kind here, laddie. Maybe you should try the person next door, eh? I have no idea. I'm running out of voices to give men, okay? And at this point, if it's the last case, then there is a possibility that any number of combinations of men can be. Like, if I give him like the generic deep voice, what if he and Jigoku, the judge, appear at the same? It's basically gonna be the same voice. I already fucked myself in Mikotoba and the judge there.
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about. I really like to be so direct, but I have no intention of speaking with the likes of. Oh, Jesus, another racist I see. Likes of you, suspicious looking Asians. Okay, we have another racist on our hand. Nice. Okay, bye. What's that on your? What's that on your waist? Now, get out of my hair. So as soon as he finds out that we're from Japan, he reacts like this. Ah, the stench of racism. Awful as always. That surely means...
I think it's because of the professor case.
You think so too? 10 years ago, Genshin Impact, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then, after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison. Holy shit. Those fucking french fries are doing a number on my stomach. I'm still burping up to this day. Oh, madam, no. You're sniffing around. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're sniffing around, but that case, aren't you? Well, agents, eh? All of the professor's great work. No doubt. No, not at all. We're just get going with the populations. We're going. Clearly, the ghost of that killer still haunts this place. We're not going to get anywhere here. Unless you can somehow prove to this man that there's nothing suspicious about us. I mean, show your lawyer badge?
Governor Kaden,
what are you thinking, Mrs. Sato?
I feel sure that name came in a conversation recently somewhere.
Alright, her dad.
I was wondering if whoever mentioned that name might have some ideas to help us.
Come to think of it, I have the same feeling. Can I snoop? Really, oh fuck. Also, get out! Okay, I can't even press it, jeez. Damn, okay. Fine, let's get to the Waterloo Hotel. Oh! Hi, Dad! Wait, is Jigoku is a judge around here? Nah! It looks so... Damn. That's Professor Mikotova over there. Ah, hello you two. I was just taking a moment to catch up with the world now that I'm unpacked. But where's Judge Jigoku? Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taken himself up to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs.
Having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he's full of energy.
He really is. Professor, you mentioned something before about how you know the prison governor at Barclay Prison? Oh, Governor Kaden, you mean? Kaden. So, it is the same man.
Father, we must speak with the governor. But he refuses to talk to us. He said we were suspicious Easterners. Daddy, he was being racist against us.
Well, my daughter, you just have to get used to it. Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it would be a very different Daddy's gonna come with us! Oh, would you? That would be wonderful, if you have the time now. Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. Busy drinking coffee in a comfortable seatee? Now, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you see. Oh, sorry. I didn't say that out loud, did I? Ryunosuke, you say everything out loud. Look at this esteemed gentleman! Oh man, I don't have a sound clip of that. I wish I did. You Mikotobas are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts. Or can it be that you Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts? Oh shit, calling the entire clan out, jeez. Let's not fall out now. I have an idea. Ooh, a note! What's he writing on that piece of paper? Ooh. Here's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully, when he sees my name, it'll change his tune. Ah, thank you! The letter of introduction. Let's see. Good luck then. What is it? I can't read it! Sir, your handwriting is shit! The Professor Mikotova has wonderful handwriting that— No! I can't read it! This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy, Yara. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy? I do wish he'd at least called you a nice young man. I'm really not sure that would help. What's behind it? Blackbird Line. Oh, it's his ticket. Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Grouse. First class cabin 001. Oh no, did he share a cabin? He got the doctor handwriting. Ah, yeah, you're fucking right. He's a doctor, isn't he? No, he's a scientist. Yokohama departure 11th September. London arrival 1st November. Ah, that's the boat that Professor Mikotoma and Judge Juhu came on from Japan, isn't it? Yes, I think it's called Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover. I think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover in the SS Buria. It's just a shame not to keep your ticket and a memento of your trip, don't you think? Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary. And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange! Where could it have gone? Fuck. Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo? Susie is tired of his shit. Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Ah, why? Why was that updated? Turn in the back of a ticket and a passenger seat. Okay, bye! Okay. I'm assuming he isn't going to take it, from what I said. If you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Cater. What's this, sir? You couldn't pull the wool over my eyes. You go for having Japanese in it, sir. Your racism is reeking through. Mikotoma. That wrong joke from the forensic laboratory. Not Mikotoma. Yes, exactly. Hit jock. Did jock mean something else? In early 1800s or so, or 1900s or 20, I don't know, early 20th centuries, I don't fucking know. Or are you telling me that Sasato's dad was a hunk or a jock when he was younger? Ooh, jeez. Oh dear, perhaps I should have said something sooner. I'm Eugene Mikotoma's daughter, Sasato. Who knows? Let's imagine that Mikotoma used to be his— Oh my god! Dang! You're the young one's daughter? Oh, did that man think to master that fall? Jesus. I do apologize. Hey, well, we'd best make a cease done. Can I offer you a cup of tea, perhaps? What the hell? What was that? Oh, were they like little handcuffs? Jesus. My man has a fetish. Oh, did I ever get to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits? Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing. I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now. So then, What can I do for you,
Well, we're currently investigating a case.
It's one of your wardens, you see. He's gone missing. Missing?
That's right. Yeah, it's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
Oh, no, I haven't heard nothing of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison.
Oh! But how could that be? It's Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder.
Oh, Virgil!
That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's skip the part about him only going missing yesterday for now.
Good idea. You finally know when to keep your mouth shut.
Clearly that means something to him. Would you be so kind to tell us what you know, sir?
Oh. It suddenly became like a fucking seal. Of course. Okay, I wanna know about this fucking thing.
This grandfather clock is... It's fitted with a terrifying blade that keeps dropping down.
It's modeled on the guillotine, a French execution device. You might have heard of it. And yes, before you ask, it can chop. I have experience. I have nothing between the legs now. Hands off, you mean? Over so, carrots and parsnips and so forth.
Ow!
If you place a large cat at the bottom of the mall one evening, it'll be cut clean in two. Wait, what? It's chopping more frequently than what you think.
Well, the blade must have an utmost indescribable edge on it then.
Jesus. Windows. Paintings.
I suppose these are all former governors of Barclay Prison, are they?
Either that or former inmates who the governor has sent to the gallows. No, that would be too much than this, bruh.
Javier, they all have such severe expressions. I really couldn't deny either possibility.
Especially the one on the extreme right. His expression goes beyond severe, it's a whole new territory. Are we gonna see it? That wants me.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Is it a prerequisite of the job, perhaps? Having a severe expression, I mean? You don't say, please, you're so rude. Of course, it's what, although it is taken into consideration. A lot. A gun, an axe, a hunting rifle, and 4 pairs of handcuffs. That's a daunting collection. Oh, where's the story behind every one of those? I mean, the rifle was a famous killer's murder weapon, and the axe is wielded by an infamous executioner, and the handcuffs were once used in the immobile a fierce 4-legged beast when it was arrested. You know, I love your imagination, never change.
I think you're in the realm of fantasy now, Mr. Naruhodo.
Not those kind of stories, Jimmy.
My name's not Jimmy, it's Inosuke Naruhodo.
Where did you get over here? That axe was the one I used to chop down the cherry tree at my house. Mr. Caden was named best pleased. Oh, Mrs. I thought I was gonna say Happy Pride Month. Mrs. Caden was named best pleased. And the curves on the left are the ones I caught my first burglar with back when I was a bobby.
The stories are a little different to those you imagine, I think, weren't they?
Yes, to my relief and in some small way, my disappointment. Oh no!
As I mentioned earlier, I haven't played the earlier Ace Attorney games.
But I know that meme about like a parrot or something that was used as like, I don't know, was it used as cross-examination or as a witness? I forgot. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second, guys. God, the burps are really coming up to me. And please, I'm wondering, is someone gonna die here and this is gonna be the fucking witness? Sorry. God, the burps! The deer has been staring at me for a while now. I feel threatened. Oh shit, oh no. Please no, not the hiccups.
It has?
The poor thing can't fit through the small hole in the wall, but it can't get its head back out again now either. Oh shit, I have hiccups. Fuck! It's giving me a woefully imploring look.
It's not real, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, thank you, Foams. If I drink now, I'm gonna use up my entire bottle. Not bottle. Oh fuck! Not bottle. Glass. Okay, hiccup. My bottle. Oh yeah, I do a different thing for that, which is basically the same. I don't think I can drink water while breathing. For me, my little thing is I drink water and then count in a not native language, different language. So like I count in Tagalog because that is my native language. And every time I sip. But because of that, I'm out of water. So please give me like, I guess 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get like another bottle of water. I will be right back. You don't even have to like change the tab. I will be right back. I'll also mute in case you hear anything like that happen in the back. I am back. I told you I would be really fast. I got another bottle of water and then I got some orange juice. Those are for later. Emptying the contents into the glass because I find it hard to drink from bottles, especially when streaming. I find the uncorking, or not uncorking, like the untwisting of the cap to be such a tedious thing. So I just poured it all into a glass.
It's not real, Mr. Naruhodo. It's stuck.
Did you think it was actually real? Ryunosuke, please. That goes beyond, like, surely that happens in Japan too, right? Like stuffed animals? What? I mean, yes, of course it is. For a moment, I thought it was another assassin sneaking in by the ventilator. Ah, Ryu!
I don't like to say, but I think perhaps you need to reread The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
No, I won't. Because that thing's a whole chunk of lies too. It's a very large cabinet full of papers, isn't it? It's all labeled inmate register. Look. And all the files are in alphabetical order. It's 50 years worth of records at Barclay inmates. Ooh, can we go look at Genshin? Whether or not they left alive or serving their term. All the details a bit. The crimes they committed are recorded there, like an epitaph, we might say. As an empath,
A record of crimes and punishments. How dispiriting.
And yet, this man seems to be enjoying tea and biscuit as he talks about it. Part of this table isn't anything like a bird. I've never have expected to find a parrot in prison. It must be the governor's pet.
Given where we are, it's hard not to see the poor creature as a prisoner.
Oh no. Leave me out! Don't kill me! Has that bird learned to mimic the plaintive cries of the inmates in the cells? Oh, no. He was the one with 3 siblings, you see. What? And he still calls out the names of his 2 brothers like that all the time. Oh my god! That's sad. Right. What are you doing? Trying to kill me! Oi, I hear you, laddie. Want a dinner? Didn't I do it? Oh no. Okay, that's it, I think. Yeah, let's talk to let's talk to Armstrong here. We understand that Mr. Virgil is the chief warder here at the prison. Oh, but was strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job. No doubt about it. He was a fine warder. Was. Sorry, did you say was? Right? Oi, you don't know working no more. He left the job. Since when? Oh my! When was this exactly? Here's a question. What was it about? Can I have been more less than 10 years ago now? What the fuck? 10 years ago? What? 10 years ago? He stopped working here 10 years ago? What? It's all about it. Because I'm there, the fellas living all the time. There's a war if it's gone missing though. But Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it. I think perhaps, Mr. Naruhodo, that his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he no longer works here. Governor Kaden, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here? Don't important, is it? Oh no, it has something to do with the case, isn't it? Yes, I believe it's baby. What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? I can't help wondering, even if it was 10 years ago. Ah! Which was exactly what the professor was being held at this prison. Okay, this is actually important. So, Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of chief warder 10 years ago, you're telling me? Did he resign or was he fired? What happened to make him leave the job?
In actual fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter.
Ah. You mean he was dismissed? I really am just like one fucking step behind, ahead of the dialogue, aren't I?
It was after a particular walk.
Sorry, a walk?
That's all, but a walk to the gallows.
An execution?
It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee an execution, you see. Only Vigil did something unthinkable in that last walk he was manning.
I really am. Listen, apparently I did some math, and apparently I've been playing this game for 9 to 5 hours already. So if anything, my mind is with him now. What did he do?
I'm sorry. But I cannot reveal that information. But I can tell you that it's very rare for a chief warder to relieve of his post.
But why wouldn't Mrs. Vigil know about this? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here.
I wouldn't can boot it, I'm afraid.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
Oh, that boy then.
The last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm no liberty to answer that.
I see.
Okay, so why are you a whip for the Dayad?
My father came to explain all those years ago in order to study. Came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensics medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
The dirt room, the prison, and the cemetery have a lot to do with one another. After all, they need fresh corpses for forensics research. You can?
Yes, I can imagine.
The advancements of medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
Your father worked in the laboratory just one the far side of the graveyard.
Smell had a burp.
In the basement of St. Sinners. And still in use today.
Saint Sinners. That comes up before. That's come up before, I'm sure.
Yes, that's right. We've been there.
Make a Toba and I'll have to use rod and courage together and negotiate terms.
What kind? For more fresh material, I suppose. Oh dear.
But and we used to sit in there for hours to get with the sections is also it takes me back.
Aww.
Over a pot of tea and a plate of cough biscuit, of course.
Oh, do you make the cuff biscuits yourselves? That is so cute.
How charming.
Was a good fellow, your father. Reliable and dead set on his work.
Don't do this. It's like putting dead flags on Mikotoba, dad. You're putting your red flags on him. Stop.
But I'm afraid I'll never understand your Japanese.
Because of Genshin Impact, I suppose. Every old dude in love, right? I'm telling you, when Susato cross-dressed and every single person, man or woman, had like a crush on her. I'm telling you, those genes came from somewhere.
Well, can I tell anything else?
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, Mama Five man.
Susato, oh.
I'm sure of it somewhere.
Susato and Ray were so cute, right? They were definitely girlfriends.
May orange juice.
Oh, found it. Here, take this as a wee souvenir for your visit to the prison.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
What is it?
It's Vigil's dismissal notice. It's 10 years old now, of course.
Wow, you're really just gonna give us this?
Oh my, are you sure?
Oh, it's no trouble. Oh, it's not original.
Fine, okay, that's good. Vigil's dismissal. Thank you very much, Governor Caden. You're a nice guy. Chief Warden Daily Burgess removed from his post in immediate effect for having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct of Prison. All rights of redundancy, pay, and other financial benefits are fully revoked. 25th of June. We're going to give us a souvenir made, but oh wow. This was aiding and abetting the escape of this prison of convict, the professor, just prior to his execution. Details of the escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation with inquiries will be expected. Governor Barry Caden. And in additional notes, indications are that the jailbreak plot was conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. Wow. It's believed that the convict engaged in some form of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure of information regarding this information will be demanded. You're really giving us this. This looks like all very important details and information that should be left um classified, all things considered, how much secrecy they handled the professor case. 무튼 do me a favor and never come back here. That case is closed.
But well, I think we ought to return to Baker Street for the time being.
Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Scholes with what we found about Mr. Vigil. I'm still kind of confused why. It's probably because I came too early to Strong Hearts, and that way we just left him hanging there because we didn't really have a closing statement with him. What will he tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder? That mask is bothering me! We're back! Hello, you two! Oh, is it Iris?
Hello, you two!
If it was Sherlock, he'd be like, hello, my dear fellows!
I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for all of us.
That's what I'm delicious about. Oh my god! I hate this, 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 I hate this. Oh god, just chop it all off! Just chop it all off! Oh right, you know what? Greetings, my dear fellows! Right? Who would? Like, Ryunosuke should and would. He should, like, make fun of Kazuma for being all edgy about his all mask and cloak thing. He even has his own cloak, right? Like his, traveling cloak. So he can definitely do it. You returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Sonic the Hedgehog motherfucker. Which Smurf did you kill to get that hair?
Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Say nothing! Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. So you're embarrassed as well. Good thing to know that even you know shame. It turns out that it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Oh my.
Pray, tell me, what of our wanted friend? Have you gotten some new information? Oh, yeah, something very surprising in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest.
It most certainly isn't, but still, we discovered that...
Oh, who's this? Sholmes? Oh, Sholmes! Drop everything, Sholmes. This is more important. Oh god. Gina, hi? Gina? Oh no, what's wrong? How can Adam believe it?
What's happened?
Certainly a very grave matter indeed. Put a beanie on, brother. Not me. Yeah, put your fucking stupid hat on. Your, what was it? Deer catcher thing? So Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever. Right? It's, oh no! I fucking knew Gregson would die. It's the boss. What do you mean? Inspector Gregson? Oh no! The boss is dead. Oh no, this Gina is so cute. She really is so cute. This sprite is also very cute. Even though it's very sad, I'm so sorry I'm derailing from the fact that this is a very sad and shocking news. But also not really, because I kind of figured it out because it's one of the 4 days that we got in the first the end of the first game. So let's go. What? They just found his body. Shot with a pistol. What? But Inspector Gregson? He was murdered? No, not Grexy. Come in, Amadega. Tell us the whole story. Are we really gonna have this conversation with your fucking stupid ass head? Oh no, okay. I don't wanna. Oh fuck. No! I just said I don't wanna. I wanna converse. This is important. Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson was. He was really shot? I don't know much about what happened myself, but they're still there, investigating the scene. Where did this take place? A little rented room in a building full of flats in Francel Street. No more fish and chips. No. That's why we were eating fish and chips in his memory earlier. The outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case that... The thing is, no one in the yard knows nothing about no case back there. Oh, how strange. The boss was good to me. I know I don't much yet, but... Oh, Gina, you're so cute. One day, I was gonna show him and become a proper detective. Oh, Genie. So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? Hi, Bummerkins! Very tense moment in the moment. Very depressing. We just lost a good friend. Oh god, I'm already. Already? They've caught the shooter so soon? Oh, and this report something was going on, and the boss got shut down there and took over them. Who? Who's that awful person who did this? I still can't believe it myself. Gina? What was the Reaper? Man, if I was going to expect him to do any sort of hate crimes, it's gonna be on a Sogi, not the fucking fish and chips guy. That's the most British thing you can be. Fucking Sherlock, I hate you at the moment. Why are you like this? What? Wait a minute. What do you mean? And his theme song starts playing. They arrested Lord Van Zeeks for it? That's right. The Maple blokes got shot on the boss. No! Lord Van Zeeks? Lord Van Zeeks? I'm quite sure, Miss Lesraid. It's Baroque Van Zeeks the police have arrested. I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard. I don't believe it. But there were witnesses, and they're all saying it was him. So you mean there were actual multiple witnesses? The gunshot, apparently. He's so hard to get convicted. No! We can't let those cities leave us. They don't belong behind bars. They deserve to be free. The gunshot, apparently, and when a lot got to the scene, there was only the boss and the Ripper bloke in the room. But there's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it either. She once again read his mind. Aww. Sholmes, you stupid idiot. Why do you have to look like that in a moment like this? Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry. What is this sorry for? It didn't do nothing. What do you mean? Yeah, why are you sorry? Well, anyway, I'm taking a cab over to see what now. Please, come it up. Oh shit, oh god, why is the game lagging? You are not the heaviest game, don't you, man? Why are you lagging in my fucking PC? Wait, the fuck, oh, to play? I didn't read that shit. I was going to look like fucking... I was gonna save. Because I was scared that the game was lagging. But then, I accidentally clicked autoplay and now it skipped over Gina's line. So what did she fucking say? Please, come at all. I'll send his account. You gotta help. It's a detective's law to appeal, but whenever some sinister plot has unfolded, little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Mr. Sholmes. What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, huh?
Aw, they said great, so I have to take a ship, even if it's a very serious one.
How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson!
Aww.
How did it look stupid like that? Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigation. Of course, yes! We will too! It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr.
Yes.
It would be helpful to if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you're intending to do so anyway. Until later then. Okay, bye. Inspector Gregson dead, and Lord Van Zeek's arrested. No, just when we thought you were finally gonna stop being racist.
Bruno! Susie! I've called a handsome.
You called me? No, I'm kidding.
It's waiting outside.
Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Mr. Sato?
Yes!
What, is just Gina gone now? Okay, bye. Come. I have a prison date with the Reaper. Friendzo Street Room. No, okay. It's being held. It's quite delightful. Lord Van Six has been arrested. What on earth is happening? You tell me, girl. You're from the game. Ah, what are you doing? The man is so chill. Even when he's being arrested. Man, I was kind of hoping he'd be like in chains. Like, you know, like chains on the wall. And all that. There he is. Lord Van Zeek's behind bars.
So it's true, he really was arrested.
He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. I'm just saying, if I had to choose how they present him, like, I'm not saying the game is wrong, but if I had to choose, if I had a preference, Lord Van Zeeks. Hi. Fancy meeting you here. Jesus, he's so tall. I'm so tall, but how did you fit through that? The last place on earth I'd like to be, with the last person on earth I'd like to see. What's your problem with me? Bitch, what's your damage? I couldn't very well not come. Aww. Hey, you come here often. We heard what happened. That Inspector Gregson was... Go home. This has nothing to do with you. I am going to defend you in court, bitch! Also, once again, I haven't played the original Ace Attorneys, but I know for a fact that Miles Edgeworth gets accused of murder or something, and we have to defend him. Fucking eat out of my hand, bitch. I'm gonna get you out of this place. But forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but I must disagree. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Lord Van Zeeks smacks him in the face for the bars. Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find out the truth about his death. You must tell us you must help us with our investigations, please. There's really nothing I can tell you. What were you just reading in the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case? This? The yard isn't quite so
it is so cavalier with its information as it shares case details with its suspect. This is a letter from an old acquaintance.
Ooh! You have more friends? It not just Hairbrain?
Oh, who might that be?
Someone you know, as it happens.
Oh, right, I was gonna say. You had more friends? No, it's literally just this one person.
Albert Hairbrain.
Of course, yes. I keep forgetting they went to the same university. I keep forgetting that he has friends.
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So, let's get this over with, shall we? What is it you want to know?
Are you free this Friday night?
Strange. I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Zix never misses his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow.
Aww. Have you domesticated him a little? I don't think I can present. Oh, this is the first time I can present him something like this, actually. And I want to see his like unique, what do you call it? The disinterest or uninterested dialogue. I think you know that this is one by people who make under the show that they're a defense lawyer, don't you?
And I think you know that I believe you to be merely playing at a lawyer craft.
Initially, oh, this is new dialogue, actually. Shit. You're racist, you'd have two more friends. I mean, to be fair, I think Sherlock is trying to get close to him, but he's the one who's denying it.
But it would seem your armband may actually imply some dormant talent after all.
Lord Van Zix! Do you mean?
Let's hope you wake up soon.
God damn it! He was this close to saying something nice to me. Goddamn, this close!
Yes, I was clearly daydreaming. I almost thought it got a compliment there.
Oh, okay, fine, let's speak to him. What happened?
Can you tell us, can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Zix? What happened?
How much do you already know? Nothing. Completely nothing. We went here before we went to the case. To the crime scene.
We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street.
And that you were found there by the police when they arrived in the scene and immediately arrested.
We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard a gunshot.
Then, you're well informed. And there's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
But the gunshot! Obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting people I work alongside.
Good.
I also heard the noise. However, before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
But they said you were in the same room.
So he doesn't actually know what happened.
If I might ask, what were you doing in the place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
Oh, that isn't suspicious at all.
After all, you're not representing me.
Fuck, how are we gonna get this man to write the representation papers? God damn it. You're going to need a lawyer, though. He is going to need a lawyer, though, and I'm not sure about how your reputation is as a defendant, but I don't think a lot of people would want to defend you in court. Your defense! Let me do.
Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zix? Anyone other than you, I should imagine.
No! Let me in! Let me do it!
Would I be right in assuming that you have no representation as yet?
I was gonna say, he is a prosecutor, so he is knowledgeable in the law, but I don't know if, like, prosecutors and defense attorney have like the same, what do you call it? The same study in law? Like, did they study the same thing? If he's a prosecutor, is he qualified to be a defense attorney as well? That kind of situation. Because technically they're fighting against the same field of law. Alright, I had a sippy of my orange juice.
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
Well, except for me. But this is different.
In my career, all of the defendants are prosecuted. Only 19 have been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not.
I assure you, no defense lawyer would want to touch me with the end of a barge pole.
I would wanna touch you with the end of my pole, though. Sorry. Oh, hi, welcome back, John. Yes, he is being accused of murder.
But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people.
Oh shit! This is the Ryunosuke. Fuck. But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's death, did you? I'm just saying the truth, Sea of Foams.
It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, nobody wants to know the true identity of the killer more than I. However,
He's touching his breast. He's touching his boob.
it seems nothing may come to head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about it.
What does he mean by that? Can I go to your office? Huh? What about your letter? Even though that is a highly personal matter. After the trial, Professor Herbert was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail.
I thought you said I would rail you gladly, sir.
And it's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
I mean, listen, he has 2 boobs. We can all have one. We can all touch each one. Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your stupid Japanese friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo. So, Professor Herbert is safe back in Germany now.
He is.
Okay, that's it. Yangi!
So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
There was a 2-second silence, that's all. There was a 2 seconds.
Well, in any event, if you'll excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
But you are clearly detained. I mean, if you're going to detain me and it's the same cell as you, I'll fucking take it. I was wondering, Lord Van Zeeks, if you'd like... I'd be happy to advocate for you. Yeah?
You trust me, do you?
Yes. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. Jesus. So, I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just, my feelings can be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer, however.
I trust no one. You fucking edgy piece of shit, you bitch! Let me in! Let me defend you! This is me. This is just Ryunosuke fucking shaking the bars. Okay, let me defend you, you shit! Even though he's like towering over Ryunosuke. What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you, Nipponese.
Okay, he's back to being racist. God damn it, man. But please. I have no intention of engaging your services. God damn it. The chasm between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems. I'd appreciate it if you don't visit again. And just because of that, I'm gonna visit you every fucking day. Then neither of us will waste any more time. I will waste all the time I want on you. Okay, bye. Perhaps you need to dig a little deeper and find out more about Lord Van Zeeks and what happened to Inspector Gregson. Okay, let's go to Frenzo Street. Oh, what the hell is this place? Oh no! Is that a red wig? It really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way down this back street. So, this rented room is where it happened then. So, this is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life. Yes, and the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. I don't see Mr. Sholmes anywhere, though. Perhaps this investigation has taken him elsewhere. Oi! What you think you're doing there? I will want some drawers as gotta be taken right out so you could look under it all. As all. I want the space above the ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack too. Damn. Blimey! Ain't you ever go over our house looking for dough, but out of town? What? Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt. Hi Gina, how are you? Oh, you turned up at last. Mind you, I ate it along myself. Hello again, Gina. Soames is all just left. You're lucky you missed that. It was passing around here, pointing stuff and flicking that at all is. And what the fuck are you saying? Woman, child, speak in English. And I was just scampered. Oh, you finished investigating already? You mean? And then stop and say nothing to no one. Not even me. Gina, would you mind if we investigated too? Listen, Otto. You're a lawyer, right? Yes. Why? Well, you're not thinking of trying to up that Whipper bloke, are ya? Yes! He's hot! Oh, poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trial will haunt her forever. Gina, if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Van Zeeks really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court. I suppose you're right. Go on, Otto. Get investigated. I want to know the truth about what really happened here. Thank you, Gina. Man, it's really nice being acquainted with the police. Okay, nothing in the walls. Okay, chimney. An empty fireplace makes a room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it? It's a thicker dust. Look, I think it would be fair to say that it hasn't been used in a very long time. In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather. Or nobody lived here at all and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely. No, that's right. It's one or the other. What of these? The paintings aren't one? Oh, thank you. I really like Gina's theme for some reason. It feels like I could like dance the tango with it or something. Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of the Inspector Gregson's family members. Ah. What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head.
They are! Look! Mr. Naruto, quickly!
Is it the lady? Ah, if I can knew it. Why do I feel like this woman is familiar somehow?
Of course she's familiar! We met her only this morning!
Ah, it's Mrs. Vigil. Right? All of these themes are so good. The music here is fucking phenomenal.
This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Mrs. Vigil in here?
To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either.
Wait, we have that? Oh shit. Okay. Can we like move it around? Get it out of the thing? Oh no, it's just a picture. What is this?
This looks like some sort of notice board or something.
And it's absolutely covered in scraps of papers.
Ah! Mr. Naruto, look!
This, you mean, it's an autopsy report, isn't it?
And these are case notes here, and details of prison inmates.
Yes, in fact, there's all sorts of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Some old newspaper cuttings. Ah! And this one here.
Oh, yes, and the advertisement, you mean? To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here?
Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Think about the door. I don't want to talk to the Bobbies just right. I'm gonna leave them for last. The top of the candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off.
Yes, there's wax splatter on the wall behind too.
I suppose if a bullet had hit it,
it does seem like that.
It seems likely that a bullet hit a candle,
having first passed through the inspector's body.
But there isn't any blood. How did the wax in the wall looks like blood to me? Well, let's look into that. More clues? How much longer are you planning this reform? I'm just gonna, considering how long we've already did this. Ouch, my ass. Because of all of the happenings, let's just call it that, all the incidents. I'm just gonna stream until like we finish this investigation thingy. Like once we get to the next to be continued, I am going to leave the rest for tomorrow. Ah, there are some black marks here. Look.
Yes, they are. Looks like some sort of scorch marks.
So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here. Do you think? So this one candle's been cracked in half. It seems.
Yes, you might be right.
Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan. Yeah, I feel like the investigation segments are way longer than the trial segments sometimes, and it's weird.
So, I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Is that all? Okay. The wig. Ever since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off of that thing.
Oh, funnily enough, neither can I.
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
It is! A bright red hairpiece.
Put it on, Ryunosuke. Do it. Put it on while we're in the middle of the crime scene. And I suppose the fact that it's right here next to where the body was found means that we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it?
And it's such a flame-colored red too.
Yes, that's the color we've come across recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly! This is a vital clue. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Put it on, Ryunosuke. Put it on. So funny. Ah, it's so weird. I've always wondered what the other side of a hairpiece looks like.
It doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruto.
You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you? I'm not sure that's quite how I'd put it. You must have to use use lots of bird lime to keep this in place on your head. Bird lime? What the hell is that? so it doesn't get blown off in the gust of wind. That might be a little inconvenient when you wanted to take it off again, don't you think? That's it? That's so weird. Okay. The body. So I suppose this is where the victim... That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Or Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away, and would probably under Dr. Seed's scalpel by now, if not for what happened last week. From the shape of the rope, it would appear the inspector was curled up in a ball. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Naruhodo? It looks like you've just seen a ghost. I don't know if it's rope, but, well, it conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with the bloodstain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality. Susan is so strong though, she's taking this far better than I am. Windows? Someone has very haphazardly nailed these boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call it a window anymore. Well, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room that was totally blocked up with bricks, this one does at least, so let's have it. I could say nothing more about it. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume now. Jesus, Natsume is just sneezing back in Japan. Like toy figures. Oh, what's this? It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it, in a way? Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Zieks playing with something like this. Wait, what? Wait, why is Van Zieks suddenly brought into it? Bruh, he literally has like those toys, like those miniature sets though, right? It's only about 8 centimeters tall and would have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. I think we should record it as evidence, just in case. Yes, I agree. It is rather delightful after all, in a way. Okay, what is it? It's very... The helmet of the charming police appears to be a little worse for wear. Oh, it dropped. Oh, so that was it. I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled, almost as if somebody has enjoyed twisting it around and around for fun. Shall we try twisting it around and around too, for fun? Okay. Ah! What's that? It appears to be some sort of key. But it's tiny though. It wouldn't be a key for a door. Not at that size. So, what is it for, I wonder? That is a tiny key. Oh my god, it's his dick. It looks like some sort of key. Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key. What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? And what's it for? The goon. This is presumably the murder weapon, then. Oh my! Is it real, I suppose? It's real, I suppose? I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them. There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruto. Fire a shot! No! No! If I did that, I'd be looking like a skilled... I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Slightly safer just to ask someone who might know, I think. Huh? What's it about? I suppose this must be a murder weapon. Oh my! Wait, this is the same. That's it? That's it? Okay. Okay, let's talk to one of the bobbies. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir. Aww! Right. Perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then. Is that the same for him? Oh, it's different. Excuse me? If you're looking down on us from the great beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things at Yarn. Aww, I've interrupted some deep thoughts here. Aww. What about you? Excuse me? Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir. Poor man. He can't possibly be able to focus on investigating when he's so upset. Okay, Dr. Gina. Gina, what was the Inspector doing here in the first place? That's what I want to know. It's all after years since I got out of Clegg. That's when I decided to give up on diving and become a detective instead. Oh, yes, Mr. Shope twisted the Inspector's arm to agree to take you as his apprentice, didn't he? Something like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about a boss till then. But it turns out, it's a bit of a legend at the odds.
Goodness, really?
Plus, that's why I managed to solve some real tricky case, just like that. It did. Up. And ever since then, I started going out on all sorts of investigation, but always on its own. No one else at the yard even knows what after cases he's working on apparently. That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So, what is the legendary Inspector doing in a digital room like this? I know, I lost some respect for the Reaper at all. And look what it landed him! Oh! Respect for the Reaper? In what way? I don't let him say as much. I'll take it off to that fella. With his words. I take my hat off to that fella. Aww. Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper. Oh no! Savannah Six is really sad about this case then. Because he is one of the closest friends. Friends, quotation marks. Yeah. The boss said that. That's exactly why I respected the bloke. I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in such high regards. It said something else to me at all. That I didn't need to worry about a Reaper. Because he only goes after people who are bad. I did kind of set my mind at ease when it said that. Aww. Great. What is this place then? Shit, he slightly got the Cockney accent. Fuck. What is this place then? Does anybody live here? Apparently, it's been invented by some cove called Hugh Bone. Hugh Bone. It's sort of a here today, gone tomorrow name, that isn't it? As what we call an unidentified person. We haven't even been able to get on the touch phone. I see. Well, judging from appearances, I'd have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever. What? All the laugh from they all piled down to get stuck into the investigation. But there's so little here. No one else knew what to do with themselves.
I do wonder.
Yes, Mr. Seto?
Well, could it be that this Hugh Bone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself?
What? How could that be?
Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his.
I never even considered that. That's what is. Well, actually, for a lot of inquiry like that ourselves. You are? If you look around the room, you'll see there's a few things that hint at it. You should really investigate this place in detail.
I see that's where the poor inspector was. Found over there.
Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet what did him in. Finally, the bullet went right through and stuck the candle free on the wall. Oh yes, it's blown out of the candles apart completely. Oh, the gun is on the floor. It's the with us, and no denying that. Have you seen the man? He looks like he prefers swords over guns. What? Really? How do you know that? Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you stop me with those big white eyes. I'm only saying what I've heard. I don't know much about accounts myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever said so. Why don't you ask him? What? A bigwig lawman, is it? Oh, Franzo Street runs around under the window there. No, some street sellers just outside who, just gunshots. Oh, but I don't really see anybody outside. I don't recall seeing anybody outside. We've all taken, down the yard for questioning, that's why. We're talking about the yard's legendary spectre, after all. They'll be getting on grilling. Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves? I doubt it. The lads at the yard will just want to know what you're snooping for, and you'll be up for a grilling and all. So we can't interview the witnesses then. Shame. Do I present this thing with a little dick to you? I didn't want myself in the... Okay, this isn't it. I need to represent all of the stuff I got from here. Okay, the gun. Okay, same shit. All of these were notes of interest, to be honest. Okay, fucking wig isn't apparently. What about a picture? This one seems important. Okay, same shit. Okay. Okay, no. Okay. Alright, we have to talk to that lady eventually. Did I miss anything? I didn't think I did. There's nowhere in the room. Is Sherlock magically here now? Nope. Generator or anything like that. Okay, now what? I guess we can go back to Van Zix and ask if that was his gun. This place is chilling there too. Shall we visit somewhere else for reservation? Okay, can we go back to Sholmes? Maybe it's back at home. Okay, no, apparently not. Fuck! Shit. Oh yeah, should we go to Strongheart? We left him hanging, didn't we? Yeah, there it is. That's the hint line. We haven't been here for some time. Ooh, why did we get a dark screen? You made good time. I don't know what it is. I took an express train back to London. I can hear Lord Strongheart. Can you? Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone. Fuck! Shit, shit. Is everything in place? You're so short, Kazuma. I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork. Kazuma! It's... Kazuma-sama! No! I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the other one.
Ah! Your timing is impeccable.
It is?
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
What are you on about? Are you throwing him under the bus? Yes. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Strongheart. That Lord Van Zieks could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
I believe only the facts. And the facts in this case point to one thing.
What facts? The only fact is that he was there.
The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zieks for this crime. We must charge against Reaper for we must bring charges against the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
Kazuma, come live with us with the coincidence there's no bed left in Shulk's house. Oh no, Kazuma, I guess you'll have to sleep with me. Right? But also at the same time, what can we have a counter offer where I move to the Reaper's office? I live in with the Reaper. I'm sure Van Zieks is way richer than Sherlock. I'm sure he has some guest bedrooms there. And you know what? Even if he doesn't have a guest bedroom, I'm still down for the offer of, the suggestion of sleeping on the same bed. Who knows? Maybe I can sleep. They don't have another bed, so they're sleeping together in the same bed as well, and I can just, make my way to the middle of them. Oh no, surely not.
It's a truly regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system's swift and equitable processes.
Considering the fact that this apparently takes 2 cases to finish, I don't know about the swift part. Wait! Are they gonna make a fucking spectacle of Van Zieks? No, that's so mean. So does that mean the trial's tomorrow?
Precisely. In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions. What do you mean, introductions?
Hello, Outsider Life! Hello! Nice to meet you. How are you? Kazuma! Damn, you're so sexy. But are you gonna act like you don't know me now, bitch? Going insane, same. I see this man and I'm going insane as well.
Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you? Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's proceedings, leading the prosecution.
Wait, Asogi, why are you so tall? Why are you so tall? Like, fucking... Weren't you just like a shoulder level with this man earlier? Oh, really? Which one? The Japanese one or the English one? Nice! Do you mean like the Japanese voice actor? Ah, okay. I don't know the the English one that well. I know the Japanese one is really famous. If anyone watch Demon Slayer, he's the voice for Zenitsu, Ryunosuke's voice actor. Wait, what? Kazuma?
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor? Ah! Wait. He's just there, standing. Do I have anything to talk with you? No. I don't want to talk to you. Kazuma! Why he's so angry? I have no idea why he's angry. Maybe it's because he was forced to live with the whites for a long while. That's why he's so angry. Look at his eyelashes, dude. They're so long. I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it's all right now. Has your memory completely returned? Yes, completely. I remember. The song! The song! Yes, I remember everything. Even my promise to you that after this study tour, that we will go back to Japan and marry. Including what I was coming here to do. Right. Kazuma-sama, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But why did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia? It was the voice. The voices. Kazuma, get that checked. This past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over. I know, right? Fucking this theme song eradicates me. Reading in your I can't even breathe, to be honest. My nose is all clogged, so I guess I'm just gonna die. Kazuma, get those checks. Are you hearing voices in your head? Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. God damn. Who the hell? It was that voice that guided me here to London. Thank you so much for the follow, Outsider Life. Thank you. I'm so sorry for what happened. Anyway, my memory may have returned to me. But there's something that won't return to the way it was before. What do you mean? Huh? What do you mean? I'm a prosecutor now, so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon. Don't worry, if Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth is anything to go by, you can still have a very happy relationship as prosecutor and defense attorney. But why though? Why did you change? Well, that is just edgy. No, that's both his swords. He earned that. Ah, that's all. Fuck, I have to talk to this old man. Damn it. I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no, people all over the Empire will be waiting closely to see how it unfolds. And she heard it off again. Wait, Iris? Who the hell is Iris? Because we have an Iris here, so that's kind of confusing. Because yeah, I was Outsider Life also. Sorry, I have. This is the first Ace Attorney game. Yeah, this is the first Ace Attorney game I played, so I don't know anything about the other games. Right, listen, this is where I got. This is my stepping off point, okay? So I don't know anything. I don't know any of the other characters from the main. I guess this is a main game, the first game. I know them because they're too fucking famous to not know, to not be known. Like, the only reason I want to get into the the original Ace Attorney games is for Miles and Phoenix. That's like the extent of my knowledge and my motivations to play that game. In fact, no, people all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds. There's no salvation for anyone in the trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey, and now... Naramitsu transcends fandoms, I know, right? It's really good. The Reaper himself must stand in the dock. Yeah, I know about those. I know the investigation games, and I don't think I want to play them, to be honest. I've already watched, like, Jello Apocalypse on YouTube. Play it. So I kind of already know it's gonna happen. But for like the original mainline games, that's all I know. Phoenix and Edgeworth are gay for each other.
Right, so the public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escape conviction subsequently die in mysterious deaths. Jesus, what? Whenever I try to go low, I somehow feel the need to burp.
But Lord Van Zieks firmly denies any involvement in such matters. Hi Asagi. Hi Kazuma. You're just watching me there. Really, my eyes are completely drawn to Kazuma. I'm not focusing on this man at all in front of me. And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or it has been, at least, until now.
Ah!
No, tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
Wait, because we're kind of pretty much already sure that Strongheart is the villain here. He's gonna be the main final boss villain. Did he somehow set up Van Zieks as like, because he's kind of infamous himself, right? So did he set him up to be like the centerpiece of his stupid forensic symposium? Because he knows that will gather a lot of eyes. Because apparently his main attraction, or like the chick, the main chick who was supposed to like show off the prowess, was put in jail. Prosecutor Asogi. So Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right.
But he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart.
Accomplished young lawyer practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles.
Are you sure? So are you telling me at one point in time, Ryunosuke could be picked up to be like a prosecutor?
And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution to know the strategies commonly employed by the defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
I mean, absolutely. I have no doubt at all that Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor. Yeah, because it's my boyfriend, bitch. But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain. Susato, watch your back. He's literally right there with two swords. If he hears you talking shit about his abilities, he might not be afraid to use those swords. Hello!
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
Oh, why? You asked for this? But why?
It will all become clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you?
I want to, but I'm not allowed to.
Although the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
The best boyfriends have nothing in common. Daddy issues, for real. Sorry. I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. Quite exceptional, in fact.
You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba.
Right? Because imagine the talk though. The Reaper's own apprentice goes after him. I guess that's Spore of Headlights, right?
Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way.
Oh no, he's gonna make a fucking spectacle of him. Me, the guy that rolls the weapon banners. How to? Hi, Aunt. Hello. Did you roll the weapon banner again? Elsa, how are you?
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the empire.
Oh, so you're aware it's gonna drag highlights. What? Did you get it? I haven't checked the channel yet. Have you gotten the another one?
It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as a judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution. That's not very racist of you.
Ryunosuke, let's see how your skills have been honed after practicing.
Wait, where's your headband?
After practicing law in this land for so many months.
It hasn't been a year, you silly bitch. You studied law in college. I studied here because you were gone.
Kazuma,
Hey, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now.
this isn't going to end well.
My friend! What do you mean? What the hell is... You silly bitch. Come here to my side right now. I'm gonna pinch your fucking ears. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Aunt. Yes. We noticed that there was a gun at the scene of Inspector Gregson's death. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zeeks?
He's just, go away, no! That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure, so she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know. That's right. Also, she's really bad head investigator in that case. Also, you guys don't see it because I don't have the mouse tracking on. It doesn't show my track. But I put my cursor directly where Kazuma's crotch is, so I'm technically always clicking on it. That's right, Mr. Narada, be direct.
It's certainly a model that's issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutor.
Fuck, I didn't read the last part. Shit. In that case, it could actually have belonged to the victim.
No, Gregson had his gun on his person.
What about Lord Van Zeeks?
He claims it's currently not in his possession.
Fucking Van Zeeks! I'm gonna fucking shake his bars and scare him like a bat.
According to his story, he lost it.
For fuck's sakes.
In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
Why are they like this? Why is everyone like this? I mean, I'm pretty sure Van Zeeks isn't acting himself. Like, he knows what the entire story of this is, and like, I don't know, maybe he's okay with being sent to prison or something. But yeah, for fuck's sake, man. But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof that it's actually his.
No, of course not.
Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zeeks, you stupid bitch. It looks like it doesn't look like we're going to glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. There's much you could learn from the public gallery.
Ah! Let me in! That's what's happening. I mean, he worked with Van Zeeks. He has in a long time. I think he asked him to fake out Strongheart. Maybe. Yeah, I feel like I hate them. Why do they always not tell me shit? I mean, yeah, it's definitely like a deeper conspiracy going on than just Van Zeeks suddenly decided to kill Gregson out of nowhere. Not including the fact that even if we exclude the fact that it doesn't make sense for his character, there's definitely like a bigger conspiracy here. Because remember that Gregson's name was in like the 4 names of like technically all of them were killed, right? Quotation mark killed. Because like Giselle Brett, she was there, she was Ashin. And there was John H. Wilson, and then Gregson was there, and then there's Kazuma. So I don't know how like they're involved with one another. But there was definitely like some conspiracy going on that isn't what it seems.
Eat the music!
Before you go, Ryunosuke,
Oh, what is it, Kazuma? A kiss goodbye?
yeah, he knows that this is Kazuma. He knows his name very well.
Kissy goodbye, kissy?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama? What?
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection.
You always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system. It was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you.
Yes, and I had another purpose for coming here.
Oh!
I actually have a favor to ask. Yeah! Yeah, you haven't told me your favor since you first met, since you died. Quotation mark died. I mean, dude start passionately making out in front of Strongheart. I'm in for that. Let's go. Which is this trial. I'll be prosecuted tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends.
Sure! As a defense attorney, right?
Right in front of me.
As the defense counsel. Yes! Yes, 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 yes!
Why? What's this all about? I know you have what it takes. But Lord Van Zeeks would never put his fate in my hands.
He's too racist for it.
On the contrary, he recognizes their talents.
He
does? It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes.
But you have
Apparently mastered it in the 3 months you have been living with him, my sir. Picture! Give me the picture! Bitch! Give me the picture! Here, have a look at this. Oh, you were giving it to me anyway.
He's so cute!
That's... Oh man. If you take out Gregson, fuck man, oh man. If you take out Gregson, oh man. Man. Clint is so fine. It really is. The family genes are strong. And I couldn't be happier. Aw, look at him. Look at him smooth. What does this mean? He always wears his father brother's uniform? I don't know. If I recall correctly, Clint's that's his brother, by the way. Clint's outfit was red. So it's probably like what do you call it? A uniform for prosecutors? If that makes sense. Yeah, the red. Yeah, oh man. I don't want to move out of the screen because Van Zeek's smile. He's so smiling. He's so smiley. And White Hendrix is his bro's blood. I mean, if the White Hendrix is his bro's blood, then the man has wasted so much of it. He like threw it into the gallery, crushed it in his hands, threw it into the candles. I'm just saying. He's so cute. Okay, fine.
That's Lord Van Zeeks and Inspector Gregson.
God damn, he's so cute with a smile on his face. Fuck, I'm not okay. It's a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the looks of it. Are you saying he looks old now, Ryunosuke? And who is the third person? I fucking wonder who. Doesn't look like Van Zeeks at all. Ah. Not like we saw his face before somewhere in a giant ass painting that basically takes up the entire wall of some certain prosecutor's office. Sorry, I needed to drink some orange juice for that one. It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office. Oh, really, Gregson? In Gregson's office, you mean? Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Straight talking? Shit! Have I been gay talking to him this whole time? No wonder he couldn't understand me. Yeah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take it. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this? Just hurry, Ryunosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over. What are you doing, Kazuma? Blows a kiss at him. Spits a kiss at him. Okay, bye, Kazuma. I'll be back. I'll see you tomorrow. Where the fuck is the prison? Okay, prison. Does that mean Kazuma does have access to Van Zeke's babies? I don't know. Because he did say that it was like from the Inspector Gregson's office. So unless you're saying Inspector has Van Zeke's baby photos in his desk, I'm going to kill Kazuma for not sharing it with me. Lord Van Zeek is still reading that letter. Jesus, how long is that letter? They've been gone quite some time though. Either is an incredibly slow reader, relatable, or it's an incredibly long letter. Kazuma waiting for the office to find something to Yes! Godfather? Oh, that would make sense though, and that would be also cute. But also, yes. You can't tell me, because where else would Kazuma be living when he had amnesia than in Van Zeke's mansion? Because I'm pretty sure he has a mansion. So he must very much have gone through his files. I might even be able to read English faster than he can. Wow. Oh shit, he heard you talking shit! I was intending to ignore you entirely. But I can't turn a deaf ear to such an insulting Nipponese. He literally just went, heard you talking shit, bitch. Oh, sorry. I didn't think you'd hear that. I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time. So you do have them! Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow. Which is none of your business. So, have you found a lawyer? How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This is nothing to do with you. Speaking of nipples. In other words, no shit. We were just talking to Lord Strongheart and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided. I'd expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is. Yo! Man, you're in for a surprise, then. It's going to be Kazuma Asogi. Asogi? That made the color drain from his face. You didn't? Oh, fucking. Oh, this is gonna be so messy. Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all. Eat shit, bitch. Eat out of the palm of my hand. Huh? Converse. Asogi! That's so giddy. Honestly, I could make sense. Like, you know when, what is it called? When Ryunosuke didn't know what rigor mortis is, and his first reaction was like, a wriggly mortis? What is that? that would very make much sense. I can imagine a white person doing that to a soggy, like a soggy what? A soggy biscuit? And you know what? A soggy would come for your life.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered.
Okay.
And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
I mean, I'm pretty sure since you've been living with an Asogi for 3 months, maybe you've been saying his name in a different way. Maybe in the throes of passion? I mean, Genshin Impact was Kazuma-sama's father.
So, what cruel twist of fate is this now, 10 years later? The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
You're so edgy. Who the hell says crucify?
I still don't understand why Lord Strongheart's
why Lord Strongheart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew of the young man's true identity from the outset.
But what could he have been achieve? And let's not forget that this was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart assign this trial to somebody like that? And certainly not want to become a high-ranking member either in the police station. What's your capabilities? Killing or getting killed? I mean, I fucking call that then. And also throws a passion. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's what really happened, but no, he isn't denying it. He isn't saying that didn't happen. I mean, Kazuma! Where would Kazuma fall then? Because he technically has gotten killed, quotation mark. He was gotten killed. But then he's here now, so...
Asogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane.
You fucking edgy motherfucker. I want to spray you with a bottle of water whenever you try to say something edgy.
The bane that is you.
So we're back here again, huh? The racism. Right, your hatred of all as Japanese. Are you serious? Are you just doing... I thought he wasn't going to expand on it.
I'd only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer.
The so-called professor.
Fuck, I had a stroke. Shit. No, the record is broken.
Okay, that fixed him.
Assigned to the investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
And that was Genshin Impact. He's so dramatic, seriously. You are the cause of... Oh no! Van6 inadvertently created Twilight!
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man.
Oh, I like this music. Is it new? I really like this music. Ooh, I wonder what it is.
I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
I like this music. Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, I prosecuted Asogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
Oof. What do you mean by the ascribed prosecutor?
The man in charge of the professor's case inquiry
Lord Mael's Strongheart. Oh! Oh, this is complicated then. Fuck. Wait, what? Lord Strongheart? He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the one person whom I felt indebted. Apparently called Reminiscence of Baroque Van Ziggs? Ah, man! Shit, I like it. Fuck. Okay, thank you for dropping by, Outsider Live. See you again next time. I stream this game every day until I finish it. See ya! I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor. Anyway, time passed. But then, earlier this year, who should have arrived in London but you? And, of all things, as a lawyer. Never attended an event before. Ooh, first time. That's cool. That's cool. I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. Your obvious deep loathing of us Japanese. I kept telling myself it was illogical. But for so many years, that hatred has festered inside me. I could no longer control it, and so I threw a slur. And I can understand why. Now I know the history. But in the same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be a bane of my existence, to Kazuma Asogi, I am the mate of his, the Reaper who sent his father to the gallows. Oh shit! The personal drama is so juicy, holy shit! He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in court tomorrow. Damn. Greggson's transfer to the Paris police procedure had finally been arranged for the coming month. Not yet. Yeah. If you look at the screen where I am, I'm setting up it's a follower goal. Yeah, it's a follower goal. I'll make a Discord server when I reach 100 followers. Cause well, fun. You can send a link. I don't mind you sending a link to the picture. Yeah, there in chat. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I don't mind you sending a link. But he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy. Yeah. Oh, yes, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he? I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean. It's the first time I've ever encountered it. Layout and model looks are professional for the amount of followers. Oh my god! The layout isn't mine, apparently. Really, it's one of the free ones from the. You can find a lot of them on Twitter. But my model is. I actually drew my model and then rigged it myself because I am too poor to commission someone. So if it looks a little scuffed, actually, you can blame that on me. I am the rigger and the artist. Oh. The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. So they have the fact that Paris and England hate each other. Good. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked up to that arrangement to put that arrangement in place. It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed. I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We heard that
He was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Ah, thank you. You know what? I don't know exactly the time, but I do plan to do like a drawing stream, and who knows? Maybe I draw a Kazuma during a drawing stream. Who knows?
Again, it was 10 years ago, and he first made a name for himself by uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the professor's identity. If it wasn't for Gregson's singular approach to that case, the discovery would never have been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my! 10 years ago? Aww. That's so sweet. That's so very sweet of the voice actor. And a drawing stream? Yeah, I'll do a drawing stream when I finish the game, maybe. Immature, but no! It's that isn't childish or immature. It isn't. That is very normal and cute. Yeah, and getting hugged by Ryunosuke, definitely one of the best things you can ever ask for, right? Yeah, you don't have to be like ashamed or think that it's immature or childish to want to cry when you meet someone you like really admire, or someone who is part of something you really love. That's normal. Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. And my brother was of course a noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigation made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So, you must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities then. And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life.
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Oh!
And I'm sure Gregson felt the same way. I've no doubt he thought of me only as the ominous Reaper, just like the rest of London.
No! God damn it, men. Men should talk about their feelings with each other more often. Okay. What really went on between Lord Vanzix and Gregson, I wonder? What was the true nature of the relationship? Ah, you're gone. About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Yes. That's not mine.
Oh, so you know? Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that?
That it isn't? Lord Strongheart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as it is, I'm afraid it's true.
How? Did Asogi steal it from you or something? When did you lose it then?
That, I don't know.
Oh!
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps.
You have something in common with Lord Vanzix after all, Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things. I don't think he'll be happy to hear that, Susato. No. This has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make the mistake of associating with this Nipponese. Associating me with this.
Oh dear, the rift is very wide, isn't it?
But it's not decisive evidence, clearly. But it doesn't look good, that's for sure.
Okay, that's it. Then we present. Can I see the picture again? Ah! Wait, I should take a better screenshot. The screenshot I took had like the text box over it. If you guys somehow see this as my wallpaper in the coming days, shut up. No, you didn't. Wait a minute. I got a message. Ah, fuck. Wait, fuck! I was supposed to present that shit! Ah, okay. Lord Van Zees. We came by this old photograph. Don't ask where you got it. Where did you get that? Hi, Keisha! Oh dear, that is a long read. Ah, shit! Fuck! I forgot the scroll wheel actually advances text. Shit. Keisha, I don't know how to tell you this. I'm still on this case. This is literally the beginning of the case. Keisha, I haven't advanced to the trial yet. I am literally at the beginning of this case. Oh shit, I missed a lot. Did I? Oh shit. Okay, 1 second then. And yeah, Keisha, yes. This is the beginning. This man won't even accept me to be like his defense attorney in court. I have to like fucking pry it from his cold dead hands. No, he shouldn't dead. He shouldn't be dead. Okay, 1 second. I'm just getting the messages from friends. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, man, imagine having this this being the backdrop to that. Okay, wait. One second, guys. Okay. I guess I would just say that I'm glad you eventually found something that makes you happy and something worth living. Like, yeah, That's very nice, and I'm really happy that you, of all people, got a chance to meet with the voice actor. It's been a rough life, but yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry, I don't. Let's just go back on the game. I mean, it's clear. I'm clear that you see that you're happy now, and you have found something that makes you happy. So let us go on with the rest of this case, because I feel like I'm not gonna be happy with the end of this. Shit. Wait. Oh, fuck. What is my voice for him again?
It's almost unbelievable. I assume it was long lost.
Aww. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Outsider? Yeah, don't worry about it. But like, I guess the thing is, I understand that something means very much to you, and that and then when you're exposed to it again, you just kind of want to bring up why it makes you so happy and how much it means to you. But at the time being, this is technically a public space, and me as a streamer, I really want to make everyone happy. So so yeah, I will admit it's a bit too much to say that in a public space on a streamer's chat. Not that I like her find it annoying or anything, but yeah, a little consideration to the other chatters as well, because like CFOs and the rest might be feeling uncomfortable as well. But yeah, and like I said, I'm happy for you, guy. But also, aw, that's just mean that... Wait, how did I say it again? I completely forgot. It was second when I was qualified as prosecutor. Aww. And why would have it been lost? Do you think that Gregson dug up for his files? Or do you think that he was like, Van Ziek was having a total temper tantrum because, well, it's not technically a temper tantrum. He has all the rights to be upset because, his brother is dead. And that he was going to throw all the things out, but Gregson like kept it in a safe place because he is a dad. He's their dad now. Is the man on the left here there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
I am so glad they added an N there. Or actually, is that a common name, Clint? I feel like that isn't even a common name in the 18th century. No, this isn't 18th centuries! Why do I keep calling it 18th centuries? 19th centuries. I feel like that's an American name, right? But with like a C. But also, if you take out the N, that would be a very funny name. Haha. Wait. Ryunosuke, maybe we should have you check for a doctor. Van Ziek's brothers? There's more than one? He has other hot brothers? I am going to fuck this man's entire family. Well, except for the ones that are alive. Art related, so what's Clint then? Baroque, you're right, Baroque art, that's one thing I was thinking about. And Klimt is Gustav Klimt. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who Gustav is. But like that, the dress code, but I really do think he never does his hair. It just, oh man. There was actually fan art I saw of that where like Van Ziek's with his hair down and man. Huh, really? Wait, he has more brothers? CFOs, tell me how many more brothers he has. How many more of the Van Ziek's family should I fuck? It had to be, really. It literally took you that long to fucking figure that out, Ryunosuke? I'm pretty sure 8 days isn't that much. There's only 2. Are they hot? Like only 2 outside of Clint? Or are you telling me aside from Clint there is one more brother? One dead one and one... Oh! Oh, there's only 2 of them. Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. One's dead, one's serious. Well, I'll take the racist one, I guess. At least the dick still works. Apparently, this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office. Framed and everything. He had disrespect for you, you know. Were you aware of that? I hate you, CFOs! Why would you bring up my hopes like that? I thought there were more hot men. Got the genes from your father. That depends. There was no mention of their father, and with like how Van Zieks talks about Clint, it's almost like Clint raised him. So is their dad just like not there, gone, or what? Respect. That's nonsense. No, we've heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gina Lesray, no less. Alright. I bet your mom is hot. Oh man, that would be so cute. Imagine, I find this really cute in anime stuff, is that when the hot guys actually take after the mom. I really like that trope. Well, maybe once, yes. There was a times when things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matters. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you. Do you want to keep it? No! Wait, actually no, I'm not giving to you. Gina is 18. Outsider, I don't know how to tell you this, but Gina is 18. I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past of them too. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes. Oh, a brief twinkle. I remember Herman called Baruch the darling of the Van Zieks. Yeah, I absolutely screamed when he called him the darling of the Van Zieks. I want to see him as a child now. Give an insight into the true nature of the man who, known to all as the Stone Cold Reaper of the Bailey. Oh! Guys! He said my name! He didn't call me a filthy Nipponese! He didn't call me his learned friend! He called me by my name! Ah! Mr. Naruhodo. Oh! That's the first time he's ever used my actual name. I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in. What's that? That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth. Aww. Grovel and beg. Just kidding. Honestly, if he did that, just the sheer shock of him saying my name, I would actually do it. I would like realize 10 seconds later, wait a minute. Lord Van Zieks. From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. You can't deny who you love, Van Zieks. You got the hots for me, admit it. Here is a loathsome Nipponese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer. There are only 2 other men I've known with the same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Impact. The man who idolized and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way. When you showed me the photograph just now, it reminded me. You mean this photograph? No, what else? Do you mean the photograph of my ass? Ryunosuke, please! Back then, I was able to laugh. Fuck. Shit. Fuck, I need a sip of orange juice after he just literally admitted it to himself. Fuck. You can't just say that outright. Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked to the future with hope. Since then, I protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe. Sorry, I think that's just your really tight clothes constricting against your very large titties. I'm so sorry. So, Mr. Naruhodo, I want to believe in the look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. Shit! Why am I such a fucking loser? I couldn't keep a straight voice. I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me? Honestly, I thought so as well, but to be honest. Will you advocate for me? Of course I will. It would be an honor. I'm so pleased, Mr. Naruhodo. Then, my life is in your hands. Fuck, I almost did the voice again, shit! For Lord Van Zeeks. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to say. And when we look back into the jail cell, he's throwing up into the corner because he had to say his name instead of you Nipponese. Which is why I simply cannot let that man down. Eee. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend, Kazuma! Okay, finally we're done with that. To stand tomorrow, yo! Oh, God damn it. Finally did it! We finally got for the investigations. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think, I don't know. I think oh yeah, no, because before it got translated, I will admit. Okay, so this is gonna be it. I will admit that I played up to the third case with emulator because it wasn't before it was translated. So I've gotten to the place where McGilded, he was named McGundle in the original one. He actually said the J word, the 3-letter J word in the translation for the emulated one. So yeah, I know like the original game is a little bit more racist, and which is why I'm also kind of like, whenever they say a word I don't recognize, my thinking is, oh fuck, oh shit, sorry, that was a burp. Fuck. It's like, is that a slur? Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, there it is. And then I was like, what was it? But then then my thinking would be like, wait, no, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't include an actual slur into this game. This isn't what's the rating in this game again? Is it is it just 13? Or is it 15 because of killing? But yeah, they wouldn't throw an actual slur into the translation, and then I find out that apparently they did use a slur, and I think I said it. So I'm always scared whenever they present a new word that I don't know. I'm like, oh, fuck, what slur is that now? Kazuma today will stand alright. Listen, if on trial tomorrow I spend a little longer on the prosecution stand, um, then no, you didn't notice that. I to be fair, it's like a contested slur. I don't know how that happens, but people are half of it actually being a slur and then not being a slur. Um, okay. This is what they tie. This is what they. Just because that. Oh shit! Why did I do that? This is the word they use, but it replaced the asterisk with a Y. Like, to me, that didn't seem like anything. But apparently, it's because of how it was recently used. Like, I apparently the origin of that word is a name of someone from fiction, but they were presented in like a very kind of negative way, which is a negative, what do they call it, uh I guess stereotype for the entire race. Yeah, so like then the word itself does not mean anything, but people recently, someone of big power, used it like a slur. Like, you know how in Elden Ring, people will call you tarnished. But it's not a slur, but they say it like it is. Recently, that's happened with that word. So that's why people are saying, oh, that word is a slur now. Because of that. It was used in real life situations where it was treated like one. But yeah. So I don't know, man. If I did like something bad, can it be excused to the fact that I don't know? Because honestly, I've never seen that word often, if at all. Yeah, I'm sorry, man, if I offended anyone with that. Not that anyone really watches me, but you guys know. Yeah, man. Honestly, the reason why I'm recording or why I'm streaming is because I want to record all of the hot scenes. Because sometimes, like what do you call it? What do you call it? Sometimes a picture isn't enough. Like, I think I have the very first instance of Van Zeeks doing the leg thing on his desk, uh, recorded on stream, and you can take a picture of that, and it's kind of funny when you look back on the memories. So really, that's the entire reason why I'm streaming, to record my horny. And there was also one of my emotes actually. My animated emotes where I was all shocked. That was because of Van Ziggs as well. Man. Anyway, thank you so much to you folks yeah, that one. That was because of Van Ziggs as well. Oops. Thank you so much to you folks. You've been for a lot. Honestly, I'm so embarrassed that a lot of things happened while you were watching. Thank you so much for being patient with me earlier. It eventually sorted itself out a little too late in my humble opinion, but it's a thing. It's happened. I don't really know how to fix that. It's so annoying. I really didn't want to like run uh make you guys go through that. But now, sadly, I have. Yay, thank you so much. That means a lot to you folks. I will have to go download all of the VODs that were disconnected because of the whole debacle. and I have to splice them all together and upload them into my channel. I mean, I would be the first to agree, yes, CO Foams, but the scope earlier was just so embarrassing, I will admit. I feel like I've been streaming for 95 hours of this game already, and I still don't have that figured out. I deserve to, like, get a punishment, or I deserve to say at least a bit of sorry for that whole performance thing. Okay, but I've been keeping you. It's been a whole while. We will start the trial tomorrow. First, at my usual time. And yeah, actually, I finally added the thing. I have something in my about page now. He will slap. Oh my god. Listen, if he walks from the witness stand into the fence stand just to slap me because I said something stupid, I will press every stupid thing there is in this game just for it to happen. Yeah, if anyone wants to like see my schedule, I finally posted one, not in my schedule tag, apparently weirdly enough, but in my about tab, where I have like a countdown timer of when my next stream will be. Finally, it took me like this long to get that. But thank you so much, and I will be leaving you for today, CEO Foams, and everyone else who dropped by. Thank you so much. My fucking throat. So okay, as usual, same time. Yes, tomorrow, not yesterday. That will be fucking stupid. Why am I like this? My brain is thoroughly fried. Oh God help me. So okay, enough. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by. See ya. See ya, CFO. See ya, John. Janet. Bye bye.